Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Louisa, you're all set. Okay, thank you. Welcome to the July 16th, 2025 Zoom Civil Service meeting. And Louisa is taking attendance. Thank you. First item is the approval of the June 18th, 2025 regular meeting minutes. I need a motion for approval. Thank you, Barbara. And a second, I will certainly second that. All in favor, say aye or raise your hand. Any opposition? Any, no, all set. Okay, that passes. Bill, do you see anyone who wants to join a discussion here with us? Comments, questions? Is he frozen? I'm going to say we're good to go.
Bill Chin?
Yeah,
Anybody here for the, I don't think there's probably not anybody here for the public, but I'll text Bill if there is,
if there is, we'll stop the meeting. Absolutely. Okay, very good. So new business item is next. And that is, the first item is a request to advertise and recruit for a full-time police social worker for the police department. It's open and competitive, 100% training and experience.
So this is a position that the board will probably remember. You approved for us to recruit and for last time. About this time last year, as a matter of fact, I believe we approved the list in August and we hired somebody in late August. That person decided to leave our employee about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And so we need to find a replacement. So we're going to do everything exactly the way we did it a year ago in terms of, how we do the training experience. But that is why this job is back open. You probably recognized it as one we've done within the last year.
Yes, it did feel like deja vu.
Yes.
So a motion to, any other questions or concerns about this from anyone? Thank you, Steve. Okay, so I need a motion to request to advertise and recruit for the full-time police social worker. Anyone make that motion? Thank you, Barbara. Seconded by Michelle. All in favor? Hi, Alice. All opposed? No abstentions. Very good.
Madam Chair, there's no public here today to speak.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, duly noted. Next item is the approval of the eligibility list for the personal property administrator in the tax assessor's office. It was open and competitive, 100% training and experience, and we have the eligibility list in front of us. Any questions, Steve? You want to say anything about that?
Yeah, so this is a new position in the tax assessor's office. And we used a matrix based on skills and background experience as the candidates had explained it in their resume and or application or both. Other than that, it's all is in order. I don't think there's anything unusual about it.
Okay, any questions, comments from anyone? All right, I'll entertain a motion to approve the eligibility list for the personal property administrator in the tax assessor's office. Anyone? Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Alice, for seconding it. All in favor? Any opposition? No, no abstentions. Very good. Passed. Okay, next is the approval of the eligibility list for fleet maintenance supervisor of the highway department. This was a promotional position.
Correct. So the board will remember probably that we promoted the fleet maintenance supervisor to one of the top jobs in DPW, which is why this one is open. It was promotional only, which means it was only open to people who already work for the town who are qualified, which really limits it to the 6 guys that work in the garage. And the individuals that both pass are 2 employees who have been working in the garage for quite a period of time.
Okay, terrific. Any other questions or comments about this? All right, if not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the eligibility list for fleet maintenance supervisor in the highway department, which was promotional. Thank you, Barbara, and Alice is seconding it. Thank you very much. All in favor? No opposition, no abstentions. Excellent. And finally, under new business, the approval of the eligibility list for youth and family counselor, human resource services department. This was 100% training and experience. And
Okay, so this one is it's a replacement for someone who left a few months ago in human services. So this is in the counseling center. You'll notice that there's a bunch of ties here. That's because this position is very similar in terms of the way we look at it to like a registered nurse. You have to have a master's degree and you have to have one of the required certifications, whether that's a licensed, counselor. There's 3 or 4 that work, but you have to be licensed by the state of Connecticut. So, I mean, if you have both of those 2 things, you really are qualified for the job. We did take into account total years of experience, but most of the individuals had about the same. So that's how we ended up with the multiple people all tied with the same score.
okay. Hey, any questions or comments about this position? All right, so I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the eligibility list for youth and family counselor in the human services department. Thank you, Barbara, and seconded by Michelle. Excellent. All in favor? Anyone opposed? Any abstentions? Very good. Okay. What else? I don't want to get ahead of you, Louisa, because I know I can be quick. Approval of the transfer list, and there is nothing this month, which is
Correct. There were no requests for transfers this month. Just an item for the board to note. We had the first situation recently where we went to the transfer list and offered the opportunity to be considered for a position that is coming open, and notified 2 individuals. And both individuals came back and said they were not interested in the particular position. But I just want to let the board know that we had our first opportunity to use it, and it operated the way we hoped it would. Right?
good.
People had the opportunity to say no or yes, and in this case, they both said no.
Yes. I'm happy that our employees have an opportunity that they might not otherwise have.
Yeah.
So very good.
So it worked.
Yes, it did work.
Right.
We're a good group. We know what we're doing. And finally, the civil service new hire report also is not.
Yeah, there was
Focus
really
is not-
we hit a bit of a lull, although right now there's a bunch of people coming in, so there'll be a lot of activity on the next report, but there really
Okay.
wasn't any changes to report to for this meeting.
Okay, that concludes our business. So without any further ado, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Thank you, Barbara, and seconded by Michelle. All in favor? All right, hope to see you all soon. Take
Okay.
care, and particularly
Thank you
Steve.
all.
Yes,
Thanks, everybody.
get well.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take
Yep.
care, everyone.
Bye-bye.